Hi, and welcome to the Trucking Scribe. It's Esther. Today I'm making this little journal from a digital kit that I got from Faith Art Design Studio. I was just going to do a little one, but it wound up getting pretty good size. So I hope that you enjoyed the video and go check out Faith Art Design Studios and see what she did with hers. Thank you. Today I am working on this cute little folio that Faith Art Design Studio has. I saw her video, so y'all need to definitely go check her out. I'll put her in the description below. All of this came in the kit, so you get, and I've cut most of this out, so this one's already cut out. These are the pages that you get, so you get four full size, I think it's 4 pages. I printed mine out more. You get all these little ephemera and stuff. And what I really like about it is she has Bible verses on all her ephemera and stuff. She is a faith journaler, and she teaches, I believe. So definitely go check her channel out. I just thought I would try and help her out by doing a quick little video on her kit. So I do have my funky little Amazon packaging bag. You know, the ones with I don't know if I can even show you, the white and blue ones that have the bubbles in it, the bubble wrap. So what I wanted to do first, like I said, I cut these out, so I'm going to set them over to the side in a little box top. So what I thought with this one I wanted to do is I want to fold these in half. Now I did print some on these. So I got this from Joann's over the last week or so. It was on sale. And I just took some of these out and turned them over and printed that lace pattern on the front, which turned out really good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these, and I want a smaller size. So I'm going to fold it in half, just like this. And one thing I learned in bookbinding was that they do the deckled edge like this. So you got your flat surface that you're working on, and you're cutting away from you. And if you look, there is a little bit of a deckled edge. Kind of same thing as a, what am I trying to think of? It's a ruler, but, and of course they probably had better knives. This one, they say a dull knife is better. So I'm just going to fold these in half that way, make it just a little bit smaller. I think I'm going to have 2 signatures in this one. And really, if you can get to where you're kind of hanging off the edge, I would do it over here on my corner, but and there is a way to do this. I just don't know. I've never been good at it. So this was something kind of like paring leather. I think that's what you call it. I can't do that. I don't know why. I just was not able to. My technique might be some of the problem. Just my craziness. So I want to get some of these other ones in here that weren't patterned on the back. Now I'm just going to put these inside each other, and like I said, I'm going to do just a two-layer, two signature journal. I'll have to get some of that bigger paper out one day and see if I can't get. But I don't know if you can see the deckled edge there. The other edges are all cut. So what I want to do is just some of these in here. I don't know if I want the red and the red together. What I can do is just turn it around and change the sides. And think about that, dude. And I do have some edges that are some pages shorter than others because I forgot to hit the borderless printing like this one. So I had to cut that off, but then I had others like this that were full size, no problem. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that works. So I do not know where my regular awl went. Let's see if I can't try this. That one's a little bit too big. So I always start in the middle. So I'm going to start this one somewhere around there. See, this is definitely just no measuring kind of thing. Sometimes you just want to be freed up from all the perfection. At least I do, because I'm hard on myself sometimes. Today is just one of them days I'm playing around. I may not even need any more thread. So now I have all my little tags and stuff. I do want the back some. So I have some of this left from Christmas, a lot of it actually. And I'm going to use this backing some of my ephemera here to help make it stronger. And not all of it needs backing. That I think would be alright by itself. This one here. And I'm putting it on the printed side, that way I have this white side to be on the back. And I printed this on 28-pound paper, so it's a pretty good paper to start with. And I do basically do my cutouts like this. I cut around the edges, usually not this close. I wasn't paying attention. But, and then I go back and do the final cut when I take and cut these off of here. Really like this kit. It's very nice. It goes with quite a few things just because it's the white and the lighter colors. I don't think I'm going to back that one or this one. So because with the white lace, or the off-white lace, I'm not sure what you would call that, you could really use anything. And then these here, this here has the greens and the blues and the pinks. So I think that there are plenty of options. I'll go ahead and do some of these literal ones. And I'm always looking to help new designers, new YouTubers to help get their subscriptions up and all, because everybody's been nice to me and they come over and see me and help me out just as well. And I have been working hard to try and do some networking to get some new subscribers, and well, not so much subscribers now, but I need watch hours, because I hit the 1,000 mark for the viewers. I just don't have it for the watch time. And one way to get that watch time is you can go and you can watch other people's channels and leave comments. I think that's some of my problem, is I was not leaving comments. I didn't realize that, you think you're watching and, everybody says, please leave a comment. Well, when I leave a comment, I'm noticing that a lot of times these other channels come back and watch mine. I have been watching baseball rips and football, basketball. I didn't even know there was a such thing as a rip, but I'm starting to get into that lately. Just opening up my horizons of what I'm watching. And there's one guy, the burpee giant, I believe his name is. He does burpees, which is some kind of a push-up, stand-up kind of thing, exercising. I don't know. I don't even know how to do that. But I'll go over and help him with his viewing, and I'll turn my phone on. Usually I put that on my phone, and I'll just turn the volume down because I'm not exercising with him, and he's doing a lot of counting and all. But one thing I did find out by looking around his channel, he has quite a few videos on Jesus and Christianity. So you definitely need to go over and check them out. And then there is, there's Bert. He sings, and he's actually been connecting people together. But the thing is, you have to give as much as you take. So you can't expect people to come over to your channel and watch if you're not going to go and be in that network and watch back. I have gotten to see baby seals the last couple of weeks from National Park Princess, I believe, and she did a live last night. I'll tell you, that live, it was raining, storming, and it was pretty. She's sitting out on the back porch doing her live. So I really don't need to cut that close. I don't know why, I just have it, I guess. Because I'm gonna want it closer when I cut it out. So yeah, we've got Bert. He sings and he gets around everywhere and connects people and says, "Hey, yeah, I know that person and I've seen them around. Go check them out and stuff." There is Fine Ticks. I think, if I remember correctly, he's one of the gentlemen that does the rips. It still sounds like a crazy word to me, but okay. And then there's Bobby. I can't remember her last name, but she does some AI work. There's the blue girl and the blue dude. I'll try and link some of these down in my video down here so you can go check them out, because right off the top of my head I'm probably not doing too well at everybody's names. Then there was another guy. What was his something with world? He went and was walking around Bangor, Maine, and he toured the cemetery there, and he also went by Stephen King's house, which is now a writer's place, sanctuary. That was pretty cool to get to see that, and I wouldn't have seen it if he hadn't shared with us. So yeah, definitely. I'm trying to see what size I got here. So, oh yeah, that'll be perfect. I think I am going to glue these down just to give them a little bit more stability. And I decided that I was going to just cut them out with my round corner punch. Here's another little round one. It has this little edge on it. That's okay. So these others, I don't know if I really need to do anything with them. So now I'm going to cut these out again. This is my 2 1/4 inch punch. And I have another 1 1/4 inch. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to try it. I do have an inch one somewhere. I'll find it if I don't. I like these particular ones because so I did learn this trick for doing things like these pockets where you need to score right there. Miss E over at Scrapbooking with Me, she has a line. She took a marker and run it down. Then you can line up your edges right here, your corners, where you need it to go, instead of fighting with it, trying to figure out, oh, maybe this goes this way. And some people don't even cut their or do their pockets like I'm doing. They just fold them. Okay, I'm folding this one all crazy. Oh, not quite. Okay. I'm just going to fold these in, and then I'm going to So these are not real thick pockets, but they will work because they're not real big pockets. And the 28-pound paper works really good. I go between 28-pound and the 32. I do have some presentation and matte photo paper and cardstock. I got a little everything. Some of it I don't like the way it prints and stuff, so I use it in different other ways. So you might like the strings hanging. I'm not a fan of strings hanging, so I'm going to cut them down. First of all, we're going to do some decorating. Now, I wanted something on this front page that would something like that. I do like that though. So I did cut these out wonky on purpose. And what I'm doing is making a belly band here. This says, until you know you have asked in my name, ask and you will receive, that your joy may be full. John 16:24. I do have little pieces of lace everywhere. I do mean everywhere. So this I made into a belly band. So you can put something in there. I'm going to figure out what I want to put in there. I could put this. See how that fits, but I don't quite. I have some other tag. We may put a tag right there. Let's come back to that. So I do want some of these beautiful pockets on here. I think that one would look good. So I'm trying not to think about it too much because I can sit here all day and work on these. And then it takes me a week to edit because I'm just constantly. Let's see, I had a little white showing there. Just come back and cover it up. It does look kind of crooked though. So this might be a good place for a postcard. I have these that I'm going to use. I'm going to cut it down. I'm going to skip through and do a few pages back here. What if I did something like that there? Even on the green. I like the green better. And they are a little bit different lengths just because I trimmed some off. And I'm going to try and use all of this, but I have plenty of other stuff to go in here. And I was thinking about using some of these that I got out of a magazine. Look how pretty they are. So we'll look at those in a minute while I'm making a mess over here. So I'm just kind of going through and looking. This would look good. Look at right there. Maybe some lace behind it. And I have this that came out of another scrapbook that I think would go good in there. And what I was thinking about was maybe some green up under there to give it some dimension. I'm trying to distress this a little bit, and the scissors might do better. Let me try this. My other scissors don't open. Yeah, I think the scissors are much better. I'm just going to glue this down like this. And then willy-nilly, who knows what way. I think I'm going to put this lace right here. So I'm using some Fabri-Tac to put the lace down because it helps to hold it better. I'm not sure I like the blue Sugar Bell bottles. I just, for this Fabri-Tac, this particular size is not working. I did get some bigger ones that I just haven't changed it. It's like that little hole is just so little, and then it gets so thick. Yeah, I like that. You're not going to stay on there now. But we have to bring out the big glue. I like that page. Let's see, I don't want that on there. What about this right here? Or should I go on a different side? I really don't know about that green. I like the blue, but it's not the right color blue. And then it's kind of sideways too. So what I may do is do it like that. I have to look, make sure I got it the right way. And then actually I have another piece that's big enough that will let this, I really like these. Put that one right there. You know what I just done? Y'all seen it, didn't you? I didn't need to glue all of that. Let that sit a minute. This pocket would look good right there. Thing I was thinking about was using these as tuck spots. put it right there. Have an up tuck, or we could have one down here. I want it down there. There it goes. So then we could stick something like that in there. What else do I have? This is just such a fun little kit to work with. Oh no, I didn't let the glue over here trying to overflow when I wasn't looking. Let's see. I like that there. Let me put some glue down. See, what I'm looking at is something like that, but not so. Let's do have this. Have the heart. Ooh, I like that. I was wanting some vellum. I had some the other day and I don't remember what I did with it. So I'm not trying to get the, I actually want that frayed kind of a wrinkledy look. Okay. I like that one. Do have some of this that would look good too. I do have some pink right here. I'm purposely wrinkling the paper so it'll give it just some more dimension. I don't know why I'm into dimension today. I can't stick that under there. I like that. I know y'all, I'm just all over the place. Need something behind that. Since there is lace, I could throw a piece of lace in there. I keep thinking of a bird's nest for that because I saw that bird. See, when you're having them rough days and you feel all scrunched up like this, just think about God. Only in God is there fullness of joy. I like that saying. So now what I'm wanting to do is make some pockets. I've decided, sitting here looking at this, this is going to be in the front. Maybe with this. It's just not quite enough, is it? Have a bigger piece. I don't want pink on pink. No. I do have this one that I said no to a while ago. Right. I don't know why, but I do like this. What I'm going to do is just put glue all over, and then I'm going to scooch it down to give it some dimension. see an envelope I'm going to put in here. Looks like it will match just perfectly with these colors. I think. Yep, I do think so. So what I wanted to look at before we got too far, putting these in here, I'll have to cover the back of some of them because I did the wrong side. So this one would be good for journaling. So I'm not sure if these colors are going to go. I think this one would, for sure. And I did these out of a magazine that I just glued on to scrapbook paper, and then I put a backing on it. I think that will go really well. It's a journaling card, or it could be a tag. Yeah, I just want to cut it in half, maybe. Cut right there. So magazine pages make very pretty tags and stuff. Like, I'm going to use this one as a journaling card because I put some paper on the back. And then my colors, they just go perfect in here. Either way, so I can turn it down that way. Doing it a different way, but I think I'm going to do it this way. And then I'm just going to cut these corners out and see how this is going to fit. And a little bit more on this side. It's getting dark and I hadn't even turned the lights on. Sorry about that. So this one can go right here. I totally forgot that I wanted to punch a little thing in there. So I could put stuff in here. I almost kind of want to cut this little bit off, but then again, it looks good because that's part of the writing. Like this. Do like that. Tell me something behind it. Or just leave it alone. This same color, so definitely don't want that. If I put a postage stamp right there, is that too much? We'll come back. So I do know I want this on the front. So I need something behind it that's going to make it pop off the page. So these pages could have something on them because they are. I really like those purple, pink flowers. So see how I'm just taking this and putting a back on it so that I can use it in this journal. And actually, it's going to look good because it matches. A little glue right there. How did it get it? Okay. So I guess I'll have to do a video on these magazine pages because this is turning out better than I thought. Which I was going to do a video, I just didn't. So the front side is glossy, but that's okay. So I can stick that right there. It goes great with all of these other colors. I like this one, but I want to save it. I like them all. So this one will go good with this. So I may have to check out the rest of that magazine. I've got more over there. I just did this. But I may find more to go in here. So that could go somewhere else because I want to leave these white pages open, but I don't want to have. There goes my stuff. I was going to do belly band. Don't ask me why. When I wanted it to be like a tuck for this, I hope it's not going to be too big. So this would go in here. I think that one would too. This one. This is one of my favorites I'm holding on to for some reason. So give it to you. No. Works out just right. I could glue a little piece of lace across there, but I got so much lace now. I'd like it to do is kind of ruffle. There we go, a little bit better. So I've been working on this a bit this morning. I know the video doesn't seem like I've been gone long, but I did take my signatures out and I redid them. I made 3 instead of 2. And to cover up my holes, I put this lace on it, and then I went and put lace on the outside. I had been sitting here working on journaling cards from these magazines that I got. Let me show you real quick. So here's one. I didn't do much of anything but distress it. This one I put some little bling to go on the page. This one has some lace and book page. And this one I took and put a Bible verse, be still and know that I am God. Psalms 46:10. And this little spider webby thing made me think of that. That's when you need to be still, when you're in that spider web. And I had, let's see, I have this one. This one was a little bit more difficult as to how I wanted it. Because first I cut out just the main parts. And of course it says the same thing as this one. This is one of my favorite verses. But looking at this, I decided to cut that out right there, put the verse here, and then put God down here on this big, pretty round ball. I don't know where I'm going to put this yet, but it definitely needs a place. Look at that. Front page. Looks good. So I've still got a few places that are empty. I'm looking for stuff to put in them. I have this little envelope that I'm putting in. It's got a few little pieces in there right now. I'll probably put more in. So this is just the magazine page. It's actually the other piece of this, one piece of it. And I covered it with lace and put the little sign on it. So I need to work on my butterfly. You know, I like my butterflies with their bling on it. So probably tomorrow I'm going to do a walkthrough of this one, because I'm trying to get it all in one video. I didn't realize it was going to be so long, but I know me, it's actually been a couple of hours, and I have edited it down to right around an hour at this point without this. So I did want to come in and show you the cover when I made it. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do there. Let's see if I can get them to stick right there. I'm just trying to give some things around and see what I can do with it. I like that better. Let's see. I got lace everywhere. Put some bling on here because I hadn't done it yet. Look up there. So I don't know. I always start with the idea of a folio, and somehow I wind up with a little journal, if nothing else. Which, I mean, I love them. Don't get me wrong. favorite. So here, this is also one of the magazine pages. I could get like that maybe. I don't know if I'm gonna put anything on it. No, it's something I don't know what I want. Let's see, I got these stamps that I could put on there. Yeah, go in. This one got cut earlier, but I can fix it right there with glue. So using the magazine pages has really added some old and new in here. I mean, you got the lace that looks old, but this here looks old too when you look at it. I'm gonna leave that just like that. Stick it back in our pocket. I do want to put something right here. I may put one in the middle. I don't know. Let's see before I put glue down. If I put that more right there. So I'm hoping that you guys will go over to Faith Art Designs and get her kit. It's the only thing she had listed in there, so she's just getting started. But it would be wonderful if you go over there and check out her little kit and all the stuff that's over there, her videos. That would help a lot. See, just not sure. So Samantha Casey sent me all of this. We did a swap, and this is just some of the stuff that she sent. It would look good on pages like that. I mean, I don't want to give them up, but let's see what we got in here. That's pretty too. So we've got a scroll might look good. I think it will. I mean, I was just amazed at all this stuff that she sent. Find out where she got these stamps or tell her when you do another swap is what it is. I mean, they're beautiful. Ooh, I like that house. I got a good place for that to go. Of course, I love the purples. Might be able to use that one in here. And that one. Okay. So I have a meeting soon. Soon. Let me see. I'll do this. So if I use this, I want it on one of these colored pages, just like that. Look at that. I think I will put it right there. So I am thinking about, which I'm not doing a lot of swaps right now because I'm trying to finish up school. Come May, I'm hoping to be able to do more swamps. So some of this may just get in here and I won't do anything with it. I'll send it with because sometimes I just get to where I don't know where to put stuff, not because anything bad, just because. I think these would look really good in here. And that's what Samantha said in her note, was that these could be tore up just like this. And so really she sent me a lot of them. And I think she gave me a lot of ideas too. Okay. So in Jack Darling, I know I have some people that are coming over from other channels that I've been watching, and they don't know much about junk journaling, but we say junk, and some of it is recycled. Some of it's like these digitals that I printed to go in here. They're just fun to make. I'm going to try a big one up there. This is another magazine page that have the same magazine, Architectural Digest or something. So I don't know whether I'm going to put anything on that one. I am going to throw this back behind. No, I don't want that shape. Like that. So what I am thinking though is we could put it on the front right here. Maybe over there a little bit. And then what if I put this on it? I don't know. I'm feeling like it doesn't quite coordinate. And this one ain't either, but I'm just trying to see if I put another color back there, maybe pink. Do it like that. Maybe put some of the green behind it. So I could do something like that. I like the blue in the back better though. It's probably because of the direction of the writing. When it this way you don't see it as much. I'm losing it, y'all. There it is. I do like that right there. I'll put that down. That's good. Probably don't need no lace behind it too. I could bunch it up right there and make it look scrunchy like that. Give it some more dimension. It's not like I don't have a lot of lace running around right now. This is pieces from the big bolt of fabric that I got. I use more of it than I do anything.
Thank you for hanging around this long with me. I hope that you enjoyed the video and that you will go check out Faith Art Design Studios and let her know that I sent you over there. And hit the like, comment, and subscribe button and leave me a comment what you think about this cute little faith journal. I hope you have a great day. Thank you.